You're thinking of streaming your copy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, go for it, man. Streaming's a lot of fun because it brings a lot of people who are interested in the same things you are. And, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't recommend streaming as a profession. I watched a video recently about a guy who, he tried that. He tried for years to become a professional streamer. And, he had, like, the right equipment, he had a good attitude, he had everything going for him. And he, just could not make it big. And he risked a lot of his lifestyle. Like, his girlfriend left him, his family, he kind of snubbed them. It's not, I don't recommend going into it. What do I use? Or what do you want? Oh, okay, sorry. Let me see what, so what do you need to stream with a PS2? You need a capture card, which I use the Dazzle DVC 100. It's not a very good capture card in terms of quality, and you need the software. So I use Open Broadcast software. It's called OBS, and it's great. You can set up scenes. You can set all the different media assets, like. I have, for my stress and fatigue counter, it's just an Excel sheet with it locked in on that. I have a static image for that filler. I have a camera. The camera I got was just a crappy little camera from a garage sale. I gotta update it. Yeah, you know, that's how I kind of feel about this Infinity, is that, like, I don't expect this to go very far. And I don't remember... Oh yeah, I rested him on the last week, so we're good. But it would be really cool if Twitch reached out and they're like, hey, we see that you have an awesome community, how about we give you partnership? But then I'd have to stream more, which that's the only requirement I need to start to ask for affiliate status. And if I get affiliate status, I get 1 emote! And I'm so excited! I want to get an emote! I want to be... I want the kind of community where they come together, and if something happens in the stream, it's like, oh, that's funny, and then they spam the emote. And I'm not really interested on making money off of Twitch. I have an okay job. I don't need the extra coffers from Twitch, although it would be nice. Would be nice to be able to, like... I was thinking about it recently is that what I really want for my stream going forward, I have to set up a donation button, because what I want to do is I want all of any money from my streams to go back into the stream. So I'm gonna set up like a wish list. No, not a wish list, because a wish list is like something that people set up if they want people to buy them things, which I don't want people to buy me things. I want to set up a list of the hardware that I want to get for my computer, and then I want half of any donations to go towards the new equipment, and the other half I'm thinking to charity. I'm not sure which one. Probably a pet charity, I think. Because, I mean, this is Monster Rancher. You're pretty much raising digital pets. And, oh my goodness, did I forget to do the YouTube comment question? So, end of that thought process is, once I set up my donation thing, I can set it up anytime, I don't have to be an affiliate. I'd like to set it up so half of any donations go towards the stream, getting new equipment for it, getting a new camera, new capture card, maybe even hardware for PlayStation, who knows. The other half going to a charity. I'm thinking either a pet charity, like Bandaged Paws, Humane Society, or maybe some sort of cancer society, which I'm gonna have to like do a little research to figure out which charities are good to donate to. But Comment question of the YouTube episode. What's one thing you've done that you'd like to erase? Wow, right into the heavy question, huh? What is one thing you've done that you'd like to erase? I'm not gonna pretend that nobody else has ever done this, but I have hurt people before in the past, doing selfish things or just not looking out for their needs or stuff like that. So I'd like to erase one of those moments where I hurt somebody in my life, and I'd like to do right by them. Not gonna get into specifics because it is a very personal subject, but yeah, I wouldn't say that you need to get too specific with that answer if you don't want to. I mean, that's what I did. I was as vague as possible. I hurt somebody in the past, and if I could erase that moment in my life, I would. But oh well. Man, what a heavy question. Good grief. You want a loaded question? That's one for the books. But I don't know. Would there be something? Okay, what about something less devastating that I'd like to erase? Okay, how about I know. Okay, I'm changing schools, not telling my old friends I would do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. That's tough because I've moved a couple times. Not changing schools, but just in general, I've moved a couple times from one place to another, and it's tough to make new friends. So just having those connections really does go a long way, and it's tough to live far away, to be separated from old friends and family. But in today's digital age, like, you can keep in touch in so many different ways. For example, streaming or video chats, playing games online. In fact, my friends in the last town I was living in, we started a D&D group probably about 5 years ago. Wow, it's been, oh man, it's been going on a long time. We don't really make a lot of progress, but where was I going with that story? We keep in touch by playing Dungeons and Dragons online. There's a wonderful website called roll20.net. You can just, everybody make an account, you can jump into a game, somebody GMs the game. It's a lot of fun. I would erase all of my misspells. That would be a lot of work. I don't know how often you misspell, but I know for myself, damn autocorrect takes a lot of time and energy out of that. That would be a long process of going back and erasing all of my misspellings. Hey, great. Okay. I think I should probably start raising him correctly. Raising him correctly. I think I can probably start with the heavy drills now, I think. Actually, let me see here. What do I got here? I got min leaves out the wazoo, so let's buy a couple more. Not powder. I don't need powder. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you guys use Roll20 as well? Oh man, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. If you've never tried D&D before, highly recommend it. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Matt. Yeah, it's I think that was I didn't like that question because it pretty much asks you to name something you regret doing, which is never fun. It's never fun dwelling on what you regret. Okay, there we go. Because that puts you in a negative headspace, you know? Hate when autocorrect changes the name and I miss it. That's the worst. You play every Tuesday and Wednesday? Cinder, man, that's good. Like, I don't know how you organize that. That is, we have like, 5? No, we have 5. We have 5 players and 1 DM. And that's a pretty, I'd say it's a little bit more on the higher side for like a D&D session. Don't get me wrong, there are bigger groups. But just trying to manage everybody, it's better to try to keep it lower, you know? So for the 6 of us to try to organize meetings and like going online and playing, it's tough because like I have pretty irregular hours. 2 of the 4 players, yeah, that's pretty good. 2 of the players in our session are nurses, and I don't know how much you know about nurses, but their schedules are very erratic. Give them that nuts well. Alright, I think I'm gonna start with the heavy drills. It's about time. Once every 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you have a bunch of one-offs? That's cool, Infinity. I guess I could do swim. Because of the swim bug, it wouldn't be too bad for him. Yeah, now is the time to start doing heavy drills. Oop. Yeah, Sunday's usually a pretty quiet day. In fact, that's the day, if I get the time, or rather if I think if everything starts going well, and we start getting more stuff set up in the new house here, I'm gonna see if I can stream Sunday mornings as well. No guarantee on that. I can't guarantee anything, but I'd like to do that. And Cinder, you have your own business? Oh man. You know what's funny is my dad and all of his siblings are all business owners. They all wanted to be their own bosses so they could make their own hours just like you. And it's weird. They never really talked about that at all. And it wasn't until like my grandfather's funeral like many years back that during the eulogy one of my uncles says, yeah, Grandpa always always told us to be our own bosses and never to take crap from other people. So just have your own business and you can be your own boss. And I was like, wow, why didn't my dad tell me that? That would have been good information to have. That I could make my own hours. I wouldn't have to rely on another business to have my own life. I don't know. So, ooh, don't give him potatoes, please. So, custom 3D printing and graphic design. That's cool. That's really cool. Man, 3D printing, huh? You know, what's funny is when that came out, I thought it was going to be a gimmick. I thought that it was going to be a flash in the pan. Everybody would get it, and then everybody would forget about it, and that'd be it. But I mean, with the advances in custom 3D modeling, or 3D... Sorry, is it 3D printing, or you just said 3D modeling? Or no, you said 3D printing, okay. It is a lot of fun, yeah, I imagine. Especially if you're an artist, and you can draw, and you can design, then yeah. For myself, I can't visualize things in my head. I wish I could. But, That sounds like a lot of fun. That's cool, man. Congratulations on, like, finding something that you enjoy. That's, whenever somebody asks me, I don't know why people ask me this, but sometimes they ask me, like, hey, I don't know what to do with my life. And I said, find something you enjoy doing and make it your job. And then you'll never work a day in your life. Although, that sometimes backfires, too. Because then something you enjoy doing becomes work. And then, you know, a lot of people don't like work. They don't like the idea of something they enjoy becoming a task rather than a hobby. So. And you make your... Man, you are a busy man. xXxMandakinsxXx. xXxMandakinsxXx. Great. You know what, actually, I'm thinking of doing a DM session myself with my little group of friends. And maybe one day, maybe I'll throw in a character called xXxMandakinsxXx. They'll have no idea what it is, but at least now I have a name I can throw in there for an NPC if I ever needed. xXxMandakinsxXx. Love it. That's good. You're still having fun with it. That's important. Great. All right. Wow. So, what should I do? What should I do with Trent, huh? Should I increase his speed at all? I mean, if I was going to do that, I'd do it in his prime stage. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. His birthday is on the 1st of July. So I'm pretty sure it'll be like around here that he'll be... Oh, did I not go to the Korea Cup? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I said I was gonna go, and then I didn't go. And now, like, I could go there, but I don't really want to get... You know what? I'll go to the Crab Cup. Somebody remind me! Somebody remind me to go to the Crab Cup, because I'm gonna forget. I know I will. Alright. Let's see. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Did I give him the mint leaf? I probably already did. Straight from Missouri. That's cool, man. How's the weather down there right now? Is it pretty warm? It's probably, like, really hot. America's not a country. Well... Saying, the slang. I guess it would be slang to call USA America, yeah. It has its days when it gets hot, probably. Man, you are just nailing it now! Trent, you are nailing it out of the park. Good job, Trent. I imagine it gets really muggy, because Missouri's pretty swampy, right? It's one of those southern states where there's... I don't know if there's a lot of crocodiles or anything, but I know there's a lot of rivers, right? Am I right? Maybe? I never read Huckleberry Finn, okay? Get off my back. It's not swampy, okay. A lot of rivers, okay. Okay, we're almost to the Crab Cup. Let's do some more awesome drills here. You know what? I think I'll alternate swim and meditate. You're in the center of US? Really? Right in the dead center? No, that can't be right. Oh, pretty much, yeah. And you get a lot of shitty weather. Well, yeah, you get, Oh, yeah. You are pretty much right in the center, aren't you? So, let's see. You probably get droughts, floods, fires, tornadoes. What time is it over here? It is 3:30 right now. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, I just did a heavy drill. Let's see. Boop. Hang on a second. Did you grow? Did you grow, Trent? Where did you grow? Grow on face. You better not have grown. Swear to God if you grew. Oh yeah, because I sent him to a couple battles already. Or just one battle. So that'd be -3 weeks. So he's still a little earlier than I expected. Dang it, I didn't notice. We had a really bad flood last year. Wow. Yikes. Was that part of one of the hurricanes? Because I know Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. Why was I struggling with the name? Hurricane Irma. Huh. I didn't know you could stream on the old Xbox there. That's cool. Well, thanks for joining, Infinity. That's really cool. Learn something new every day. Didn't know you could. I guess you could stream on any of the new consoles, huh? Or not stream, but watch. So just the heavy rains. Man, that's a lot of heavy rain. Do you get all the weather issues? For me, this town in particular has flooded in recent history, but not to the top of people's houses, I'll tell you that. We've had tornado watches. I don't think a tornado's ever touched down up here. But we've seen funnel clouds. I've seen funnel clouds. It's it's pretty scary. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Forest fires are a pretty big issue. Of course, where this town is, it's pretty much in the center of a prairie, so I don't have to worry about forest fires taking out the town. I'm just trying to think. You know, I was actually looking up earthquakes, earthquake history in my province here. On days we do DM, it's religious holidays, so we take off the whole day. On the days we play D&D, my DM claims it as religious holidays. Oh! Oh, so then he skips out on work so that everybody can play? Well, you didn't at anybody, Matt. So that's on you. I'm just messing. Well, that's clever, Cinder. That's funny. Yep, let's just give him mint leaves every single week. Or nuts oil every 10 minutes when I'm not doing anything. That seems like a good plan. That's a strategy if I ever heard of one. Alright, good job. Give him that heavy drill. Put it down to -13 instead. Can't do anything except follow and sub though, so I'll have to get your calculator later. Yeah, well, you can't really sub either. I'm not an affiliate yet. It's messed up there, but you wouldn't be anywhere else. You wouldn't rather be anywhere else. Words. Hey, home is where the heart is, man. So if it doesn't bother you to the point that you want to leave, then don't leave, right? But I felt the same way about my province. I'm in Alberta, Canada, and I felt the same way. I think like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind going to a different province or moving to a different place, but I mean, I don't think so. I like it. For all of its faults, I still enjoy being here. Should I do study? Maybe I should do run? I don't know. How about this? Yeah, I'll just continue with shoot.